Legrenzi's Giustino is an amazing piece. It was one of his most popular works. And for me, I find in this work that there's a perfect equilibrium between aria, the beautiful songs that allows the singer's art to shine, and the recitative, which is the sort of speech-like music that pushes the drama forward. The late 17th century also had an increase in the use of castrati in opera. And so accordingly we have not one but 3 wonderful countertenors bringing this work to life.
It's always fun to have these pieces where you have multiple roles that could be played within the countertenor voice type. And we have, in this case, 3 very different countertenors. So it's wonderful because you have these different kind of colors for each character. And a piece like this can show that what was the variety of sounds that castrati were making as well. They would have had different qualities to their voice, much like any other voice type. Within the countertenor voice, there are differences. And that's the exciting thing when you have a piece like this, is that you start to hear the varieties within the species of countertenor, as it were.
Giustino is like quite an adventure story, which I think is what really drew me to it. If this is a story that calls for a sea monster and an elephant and a bear fight, I feel like I could be very involved with that. There is romance, there's a lot of action, like a lot of action. And it's also kind of, for an opera, very fast moving. Stuff just happens and happens and happens. So it feels like, you know, because we're so used to the ebb and flow of a traditional opera, to come to something like Giustino where so much happens in such a short period of time is quite exciting.
The beauty of Giustino is that he stays true to the end, even through all of his trials and tribulations. True to himself, true to the people he cares about along the way. It's a beautiful thing to kind of witness somebody following their truth and their light.